Sit up a little for that. Who's that?
That Shawn Michaels on the video again. What's good, everybody? What's good? Hope you had a good day. Eisen and Cerebro Hypnotism. Another reaction video. And you know, love the love that you give me and support me. So like the video if you did like it, if you think it's informative, if you think it funny, if you think it's me did, you know, look funny in the video or something. You know what I mean? Just like the video. And comment your thoughts, give me some feedback, you know. I hear feedback could really make me know what and what to change up and how to grow and tackle on this whole YouTube thing. But yo, that's Blair. Big up Blair. That's episode 2 I think. But yeah, the video I have no idea where this came from, I don't remember still. But just know that it's sped up for copyright reasons, not by me, the people them wanna get this from. So yeah, let's take this on.
For her husband's name, so we can find him, divorce him, get married ourselves, and live happily for all eternity. She's going deep into her.
No, I'm hearing a tone, but could be my imagination.
Angela's going to be hypnotized.
Oh, shit.
Why?
She's going deep into her subconscious to remember her husband's name, so we can find him, divorce him, get married ourselves, and live happily for all eternity.
Yo, well, you know, memory regression is a real thing still. Like, you literally can go to the depths of your mind, the unconscious mind, and literally pick up anything. I remember one time this client they showed me and said, yo, they get in a thing with a car accident or something like that, and they need to remember the license plate, but then they end up go fines and never get to do the session. But yeah, could have just gone in the brain like they were just there and they were just write down the license plate and ta-da. Yeah man, them think they're real, man.
Live for eternity. I thought you had a name.
Name for what?
Angela's husband?
Birnbaum, but our private investigator says it's a nickname.
Well, you can't get much of a nickname.
Birnbaum is a little flute, Brazilian. What?
A little flute?
Suddenly filled with a sense of well-being.
The jury's out on the efficacy and validity of recovered memories.
That's great. Speaking of
What
names...
do you mean? Man, that's one thing I don't like about shows, you know. People watch show and swear it's a shows are accurate.
Ran the Vic's Prince. I got a hit at Mill.
She didn't say anything to me.
What about you? You need anything?
I am weighing human organs. Not really your thing.
Right. Okay.
Are you passing the time until you're hypnotized?
Did Hodgins tell everybody?
Oh, he's excited. We all are. Delving into the subconscious to find the name of the mystery husband? Very romantic.
Boy, I mean, think about it, you know. She really are going in her mind to get the name of this guy to divorce. That brother there, cause she don't remember him. Well, she don't consciously remember him, so she got a hypnotist to get that, just so she can marry the man who she actually love. I guess you can call it romantic, I guess.
Well, it won't be so romantic when I divorce him.
Bruh.
Romantic for you and Hodgins when you finally get married. You nervous?
No. No, I'm annoyed. I know about this hypnotism thing. I was a magician's assistant at a little gypsy carnival in Brazil.
Now that's an opening line.
Oh, Mysterio was really cute, and I was younger then, and the whole being sawed in half thing was actually kind of hot.
We were talking about hypnotism.
Right.
When you hear that, right? Get signed in half. They turn out. When you hear that, right? Not just me. Okay, cool.
Well, this guy would rub an alligator's stomach so I could stick my head inside its mouth, but every time he hypnotized people, it was always a scam.
Angela, therapeutic hypnosis is a proven technique. Electroencephalography shows an increase in activity in the cerebral cortex, which opens the subconscious.
Really?
Yeah, it alters the alpha and the theta waves. Read the Stanford University study. It's not a party trick. You read
Boom. Information. Love that shit. You see? Them come with the BS in the beginning, but them drop some facts. You guys should actually read the Standford study still. It basically explain mutual inhibition. Basically it's saying 2 different parts of your brain light up when you're in a sleep-like state and when you're in a wake-like state. So it's like a switch. As one flick off, certain part of your brain turn off and next part of your brain light up, and either or. So that's why you can't be awake and asleep at the same time.
That?
And I've been hypnotized myself.
Wow. Why?
Well, I was in Vegas. I got called up on stage, and apparently I clucked like a chicken in front of 3,000 people, but I have absolutely no memory of it.
Is this a little episode in the Stanford study?
No, it should have been. For the next 3 days, every time someone said coffee, I'd cluck. Awkward.
Okay, why am I not feeling better about this?
Trust me, no crazier than you drinking kava and marrying a giant in Fiji. And Hodgins seems to be pretty cool with that, so if he wants you to...
You see? That's mad crazy what she just said still, and that's why when people say, yo, you're not gonna make me cluck like a chicken, right? Cause that's what everybody expects. You gotta make them do cluck like a chicken.
Try hypnosis, I'd say get drowsy.
I guess you're right. I've done crazier stuff than this.
Yeah,
What can happen, right?
there you go.
That's a whole dead man on the table.
Coffee?
Kidding. It's been 2 years.
Wanna see that while ago? Wanna see that? But it's only been 2 years. Listen. As far as hypnotism go, only two things can remove a suggestion. Me, the hypnotist, or something completely traumatic where I gotta shock you out of it. Apart from that, you're not gonna know it.
So you say you're with the FBI?
That is the third time he's shown you.
What's going on?
You first.
Cantaloupes?
That's crazy.
Zach and I need him for an experiment.
Of course you do. Talk to Dr. Jasper, that hypnotist.
And remember when I said boobies were mesmerizing? I guess once you're boobies, man, you gotta always love anything that look like boobs, I guess.
Yeah?
She asked me to bring in photos,
Mhm.
but all I could find are these,
I'm not sure those will be any help.
which is why I'm looking for the wedding photo.
You were married on the beach at dawn in the middle of nowhere.
Well, when I got off the phone with Dr. Jasper, I remembered that somebody snapped a Polaroid of me right after I said I do.
Yeah, so you see when you come to sessions like that, it's just like evidence. If you're going to somewhere specific, you don't want a roadmap, you don't want something for jog your memory for say, yeah man, at that street there by the corner flag there, by the little, Toys R Us or something, you need some reference points, so that's why she asked the picture.
And I stuck it in a book as a bookmark, but I can't find it. I really hate going through the story of marrying a guy. I didn't even know his name. People are looking at me like I'm nuts.
You are.
Thanks a lot.
Come on, Angie. Embrace the irony. It's
That's
what...
one thing you don't tell a woman. You don't ever tell a woman that she's crazy. Even if she is still, but you can't tell her that. You can't tell her that, man.
makes you you. You married him, then you're gonna marry me. None of it makes any sense.
I'm supposed to take advice from a guy who's walking around with honeydew melons.
Cantaloupe's a common mistake, and hey, you need to relax. You want me there when you go under? I can hold your hand or something.
I'm not going under. I'm being hypnotized.
Technically speaking, they're basically the same thing, because I think when I did go to hospital one time, the guy said, okay, no, the doctor, not the guy, and put some respect on that. So the doctor did say, during the induction process, this and this will happen. So I looked at him and I said, induction, what was the medical terminology for induction? He was like, oh, the process where, you sedate the person and put them to sleep. And I was like, funny enough, the jargon in hypnosis, hypnotherapy, and neurolinguistic programming, NLP, is induction, which is the same process. So, see, this is not just make-believe and science, and, seance. This is science, brother. Literal science.
Okay, this is me walking away with my melons, so you can relax.
That's crazy.
Love you, psycho.
True.
Hodgins!
Is somebody there? Hodgins?
Why don't you just open your eyes?
Ah,
What is she
see.
doing?
It'll break the spell.
What spell? You still hypnotized?
No. It never took.
Why?
Because that doctor said that I wasn't relaxed enough. Can you believe that? I mean, how would she know if I'm relaxed or not?
I mean, apart from me seeing it, I hope that you guys clearly can see that she's not relaxed. I remember, for those who watch my video, when would I hear me say, you have to be relaxed, you have to focus, and you have to listen to every single thing I'm saying. So clearly, if you have some distractions, I mean, you get out what you put in. So, duh.
But you're twisting your bracelet, your voice is half an octave higher than usual, and you smell like nervous sweats.
Oh, don't say that. Really? I'm going back there at 6. She says that if my pulse rate is still above 60, that she's going to push me off till next week.
Rapid pulse rate, high blood pressure, they're indicators of emotional distress.
Boom. 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 I don't have to say anything else. She said everything.
Well, you think I don't want to be hypnotized?
I simply made a factual observation.
Ah, you think I'm afraid of disturbing old memories? You think that somehow I like this idea of Birnbaum as some sort of untouchable fantasy figure? That somehow finding his real name will just bring him down to earth and make this whole Michigas banal and uninteresting?
I don't know what Michigas means.
That subscribers and everybody who's watching this video is called projection. Zine. I mean, hopefully you guys know what projection is, but for those who don't, basically you're pushing all the thoughts that you have about yourself onto the other person, claiming that they feel that way about you, but it's really you feeling that way and feeling insecure about it. That's what projection is. The more you know. Kaizen knowledge.
I'm not sure I know what any of that meant. Why do I feel like I need to apologize for something?
Same.
I'll be ready next time. Okay? You'll see. Could you excuse me, sweetie? Hey, shut that door behind you.
Oh, she tweaking. Bruh. Yeah,
How am I doing? Because the pressure of having to have a low pulse could be driving my pulse up, and I in no way want to be penalized for that.
Yo, I don't know if it's because the video speed up, but it's because she talks so fast. I'm like, nah, she's definitely nervous, brother. Yo, anybody who can find the original clip of this, send it to me, please, cause if she's someone like that because this video speed up, then okay. But just off this, I mean, I'm looking at different characteristics just apart from hearing her voice, but she definitely still look nervous to me.
58 beats per minute. Very nice, Angela.
I did some deep breathing. You're not gonna make me cluck like a chicken, are you? Sorry. Bombs away.
Listen, that's sorry, man.
Let's begin. Angela, close your eyes. Take a deep, cleansing breath in and out. Very good.
Exactly, you gotta relax, man.
Taking another breath.
You have to relax, you have to know how to breathe. That's why a lot of times I always tell you guys, just follow what I'm saying. Ignore the fact that we're here to do hypnotism or whatever, but I need to teach you how to relax. A lot of people actually don't know how to relax now. Like, I can see it in the shoulders, I can see everything. And yeah, basically I have to teach you guys how to relax, because when you look like when you work some wicked like hours at work, or man ever stress you, or girl ever stress you, big up governor. And I say big up governor cause in talk about Chris, not that governor is a girl clone. Governor is a girl thief. Yeah. Now I look like I'm gonna have some stress, brother. So link me. I can get rid of that stress for you.
And out.
Oh shit.
Focus on your arms. They're very heavy.
Echo.
Imagine them sinking.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Sleep.
You think she had one last romp with the decedent?
She lied about that. What else did she lie about?
That's crazy. Okay. Alright.
Very good. We're ready now
Think.
to begin the journey.
Listen to my voice.
If you can hear me, Angela, nod your head. Very good. You're on the island of Atulolo in Fiji, in the village of Nakavala.
I'm pretty sure I'm on the Rialto Bridge in Venice.
No, you're on the beach in Fiji.
That's with people. Alright, so it has to be a very controlled experience. Cause it's just like that. Just like when you're going through memories, you see, if for example with me, I always say you're here to observe and learn. You understand? You're not here to create and change. You have to make sure set that context and that premise so people understand, so they're not off creating their own thing rather than ascertaining what really happened. You get me? And that's what happened. That's why the lady had to kind of redirect her back to where she needs to go.
In front of you is a red door.
No, there's not.
I need for you not to fight me, Angela.
Yeah, and stop doing that shit for real. Just listen. Just listen and relax.
Do you see the door?
Poof the door
I see
now,
the door.
cause she listen.
When you pull the door open, your husband will be standing in front of you. When you see him, you will greet him by his proper name.
I'm going to pull it open.
Pull the knob. Angela, I'm going to count to 3. And when I reach 3, you're going to open up your eyes. You're going to feel relaxed.
I'm shook. Personally speaking, there are a lot of things wrong with this. Just as even a session itself, the fact that she can move, all of this just look off, and definitely this is acting. So, but I guess you could say a session would be similar to this, but way more controlled. For example, her being in trance, she wouldn't be able to move. I mean, you'd still see expressions on her face, yeah, but she wouldn't be able to move. You do that so that she doesn't hurt herself. Do you see that? You see how, like, she's like this? Nah, that's cause for concern.
And refreshed. You're going to remember everything, but you're not going to be scared. 1, 2, 3.
Now she's scared, man. She probably don't want to come back.
Did it work?
Angela, you need to tell me your husband's name.
I opened the door, and I saw a wasp.
Big dirty wasp.
A white Anglo-Saxon Protestant?
No, a big flying, stinging insect.
Buzzing around your husband's head.
No, it was the size of a human being. And it was a very large human being.
I see.
No, they're making it look. Oh my god.
What does that mean to
Stop
you?
touching your face. Stop
Nothing.
touching your face.
It must.
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Well, you're not what I would call a compliant personality.
This is my fault?
Well, perhaps another session we'll explore this wasp.
Yeah. And next time I'll open the door to what? A giant snake? I don't think so, Doc.
Nah, like that man.
You're
not
not
good at her
surgeon,
job.
Dr.
Of
Ross. Ed Milner's eyes were cut out of his head.
Whoa, don't you have to wait?
She ain't good at her job, man.
You're making...
Don't know.
Hey,
Hey. So, I looked up wasp in dream theory.
I love dream theory.
I know you do. And guess what I found? Wasp signifies anger and envy. These are good. Any chance it was a bee?
No.
The textbook freak
Oh,
is
look at that.
always one of those people. Textbook people that want to tell you what means. Sigh.
Nuclear radiation creating a giant wasp.
I was reading it in Fiji. I mean, between all the snorkeling and the...
Sight saying,
Let's go with that.
what's it mean?
Look inside.
That's Birnbaum.
You see? It's not as straightforward as, oh my god, a wasp gonna sting me. It's representational of something. It's about context. It's about the linkages between different things and the association. So her association, the whole fact that she was there and go through the door, which was symbolic of, you know, getting something, and a wasp come through. It's not just a wasp like coming to attack her. It's represents something. You know what I mean? It's her association with the book, and in the book is where she put the picture. So she got the picture.
His face is turned, so there's still not much to go on. God, the guy is a giant.
Flip the picture.
Oh, she got the name.
Angie and Grace, and his name was Grayson.
She got
Grayson
the name.
Barassa. Once I say the first name, the rest of it just flows out. Grayson Barassa.
You did it, Angie. You really do want to find him.
I really, really do.
To divorce him.
I want a divorce.
And you know the messed up thing, she not gonna go back to the lady and tell her say the session help, you know. She not gonna do that, you know. And she just stormed out to the office a while ago. Tell us people horrible with feedback, you know. Yes, I'm throwing shots at the people who don't comment.
I want a wedding.
Sian, big up, big up, big up. Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit, okay. Hey, get nah, that weird, bro. Yeah, kissing when I look on the brother. That weird. Man, understand still, you know. You're like, I got her now.
Dance for me. Give me a hypnotic trance, mommy. For saying no love me, that's blasphemy.